Now, we also spoke about as much as it's an historic day and emotional, there's still the question about the wording. And it's not just those that are opposing the voice. I know several strong advocates of the voice that still believe that this wording is flawed, Andrew.
Well, you asked the PM about concerns that this definition of executive government could include public servants.
On issues like, does the voice make representations to public servants? Do public servants have to give notice to the voice when they make decisions pertaining to Aboriginal Australians? Maybe the attorney wants to say something, but your chance to reassure them, because I know that there are a lot of people who strongly want this to happen but have legal questions about that specific reference.
The referendum working group also had a legal team of the best legal minds in the country have worked on this. And if you look at the tweaking of some of the words, it's based upon advice, making it very clear about the primacy of the Parliament.
And a number of design principles have been released from the referendum working group, which appear to answer questions that Peter Dutton had in his letter to the PM about this in January, including the definition of Aboriginal and the fact that those on the voice will have limited terms and be selected by local communities. But it is not enough for the opposition leader. Peter Dutton is still saying there is not enough detail, and the Solicitor-General's advice on the proposal and that term executive government should be released.
I think it's absolutely essential that the Prime Minister releases the Solicitor-General's advice. From what we've read in media reports, the Solicitor-General has concerns about these very words. And whilst there's been some cosmetic tweaking of them, there's not a substantive change in that regard that, as I understand it, would assuage the views or the concerns of the Solicitor-General.
It appears the opposition leader is firming up in a no position against the voice here. And worryingly for the government, this was constitutional law expert Greg Craven, a Conservative who supports the voice, on with Neil Mitchell this morning saying the current wording could open things up to multiple court challenges.
Well, this is actually far worse than I had contemplated the worst position being. So this actually takes the problems that people have identified with the preceding drafting and multiplies them.
And on what's turning into an unusual day here in Canberra, Lydia Thorpe, the senator, got herself restrained by police outside the Parliament as she tried to protest against a rally protesting against transgender people.
Not every day at Parliament you see a senator in that sort of situation.
Wrestled by police.
Yeah, and then, wow. Okay.
What's going to happen next?
Yeah, who knows?